Everybody look at the snow in the yard. I brought these gifts for you. They're up in my bum.
Look at the bells. Look at the bells.
Holy crap, here comes Jesus. And he doesn't look too happy.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas, Tiny Tim. Little Larry.
Little Larry.
Small Steve.
Wasn't it Small Steve? I'm pretty sure it's Tiny Tim. A Little Larry. It's a good movie.
Spirited. Go watch it today.
That's
It's
right.
actually really good.
If you have not seen Spirited on Apple Plus TV or
This is not
other
an advertisement
omnious
for Apple
sources,
Plus TV.
then you should go watch it. It's a
really
fun
funny.
Christmas spirited movie. No pun
Yes.
intended.
Yes. If you can't tell by my voice, my
Danielle is sick.
son of a bitch husband gave me his cold.
Yeah, right.
Not yeah, right. That's what happened.
Yeah,
Yeah.
too bad.
I never get sick.
The thing is, I'm feeling fine.
That's great for you.
I still am snotty, but I think I dodged the
You're
fucking
always
cough.
snotty.
I think I dodged the cough. So, yeah. But in other news, today I moved into my office.
Like everything. He moved his clothes out there, his bed out there. So I have the whole
Yeah.
house to myself.
So I'm living now in
Yes.
my office, which is
because
fine because
living
I
in
have
the
an
basement
Xbox
wasn't
there.
enough.
Yeah.
Living in the garage is more fun.
It's not a garage.
It's an old garage. It's a renovated garage.
It's an office now.
Technically, it's still a garage.
It was a garage building,
Yeah.
but now it's a living building. Wohngebäude.
Your mom's a Wohngebäude.
Yeah, for diseases.
Yeah, she got you sick, and you got me sick.
So, Christmas.
Christmas.
You know that the word Christmas comes from Latin? I'm serious.
I believe you, but what does it mean?
And means a whale's vagina. No, but I actually... Oh, I didn't bring my phone.
Are you feeling in the Christmas spirit? Because
Did I bring
a
my
few
phone? I didn't
No.
bring my phone.
a few days ago you said you were
Not
not
really.
in the Christmas spirit.
And today it started pouring
Yeah, we had so much snow and it was so nice, and it started raining, and it's going to be all
as
gone
if
by
the weather
tomorrow.
was like, nah,
Fuck you guys.
fuck you. No, but Christmas comes from the word Christmas. Christ came, or Christ was born, something like that. And that's where the word, and it was originally a Latin word.
Okay.
So I wasn't kidding about that. But I can't look it up right now because I didn't bring my phone.
I didn't bring mine either.
But it's fine. You can look it up, guys. You have your phones and you're smart.
And correct us if we're wrong, or if Woifi's wrong, because
Yeah.
it's Woifi's
I mean,
fact.
technically you agreed. You nodded.
I just acknowledged what you were saying.
So she agreed.
But in my head, I
So
actually don't know if that's
she
true,
agreed?
because
No, she agreed.
wouldn't it
Yeah, she
be?
agreed. That's fine.
Why would it be a Latin word? Doesn't even make sense. If he was born in Bethlehem, they didn't speak Latin.
It, what the fuck are you talking about? That was all land of the Romans. And what was the native Lativ language of the Romans?
I don't know. Yeah, that, sure. Oh, I did bring my phone.
Look it up. Christmas origin.
The
word origin. Yeah. Origin.
Christmas word origin.
I'm drinking a smoothie right now. It's a green smoothie.
That's great for you.
It's with orange, kiwi, passion fruit. Passion fruit? It's a very
Passion
passionate fruit.
Where did the word Christmas come
It's like, hey, passion fruit. Oh, hey, baby. It's like, what are you doing, passion fruit?
from?
Oh,
Son of a bitch. You're
I
right.
don't know. Huh? See? I'm right.
Yeah, but they probably didn't call it Christmas at the time
No.
of his birth, though.
No.
Okay, then that's where my thing was coming from, because it wouldn't have made sense.
Yeah, right.
It,
They
of course,
celebrated
comes from the
Christmas on the
Catholic
1st.
Church.
Like, hey, do you remember when we did nothing last year on the 24th of December? Yes, Papa. Today,
Yeah,
we're going to celebrate Christmas. Why, Papa? Because today, Christ was
No,
born.
I'm not saying on the day.
Which
like,
is not even
I'm
true
just
because he was
talking
born.
about like in general around that time.
No.
But
that came later.
Yeah, 1038.
Yeah.
And according to Catholic Encyclopedia, of course, the Catholics, the word Christmas originates from the phrase Christus Mese. I don't know how to speak Latin.
Can I see it? I'm fluent in Latin.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's like
Christus
Mass, but
Maese,
it's what I'm saying. It's not right.
which means the Mass of Christ. Yeah,
Sure.
Christ Mass. Funny,
Christ's
in
Mass.
German, we say Weihnachten, which comes from geweihte Nacht, so like essentially a holy
I've
night.
never known what it means. I've actually never known what it means.
So it's kind of funny that it means that's a holy night. And yeah, it has nothing with Christ or Jesus in its wording, which is kind of funny. Also, you can hear
That is funny with
Dani
the amount
breathing.
of Catholics that are here too. You would think that.
you can hear Dani breathing. He's like,
Sorry.
it's not a diesel.
Yeah, I have to breathe through my
Elec-
mouth, and my mouth is by the microphone. I can't like just go really far away from the mic and breathe, and then only go towards the mic when I talk.
Just talk and don't breathe, and then go away and breathe.
Sure. It's
That's
literally what I just said I don't want to do.
Oh, so Christmas. We don't do anything this year for Christmas,
What are
which
you
is not true.
talking
We
about?
do a little bit.
That's
do a little
not
bit.
at all true.
We
This is
might.
the thing. Christmas for me is it's a struggle because
I mean,
love
last year was fun.
Christmas. I love Christmas. Like, love it. And we always had really lovely traditions with my family. And since I've been here for almost 6 years. This will be my 5th Christmas here.
Crazy.
Yeah. And I don't know. Leading up to Christmas, I like have phases where I'm super excited for Christmas. And then the next day I'm just like in a deep depression because I really feel the distance between me and my family.
Yeah.
Like the physical distance. And so I get a little down. So I'm feeling a little down. Like I have the Christmas spirit, but I'm also like sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
was Woifi that sniffled that time, not me.
was me.
Just for the record.
You know, you have been here for us for some time now, so I wonder when you start talking like Schwarzenegger. You start
I probably never
unlearning your
will.
English. And
I dream a lot in German these days. It's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
It's totally wild.
I still dream in everything. And it's so funny when we talk
You
on
dream
the
in
phone.
everything.
Yeah,
in
like
Japanese
English
and
and
in
yeah, I wish.
Korean.
No, English and German. But it's funny because when we talk on the phone and there are people there who hear me talk, I don't even actively think about switching languages. It's so natural at this point.
Yeah, but I have noticed a lot of the time when you're with people, you talk German to me on the phone. Like when you're somewhere and you
don't
call
even
me,
know when I'm with people.
Yeah, I hear people in the background. Or if you're at work or something, like in the office in Linz, and for some reason we're on the phone, almost always you talk in German.
Sorry. Yeah,
which
I
is
don't know.
interesting. And I always respond to you in English, but you always talk in German.
I multiple people told me that I'm doing both.
Yeah, a lot of times you do mix it. That's true.
And I don't even think about it. I'm like, oh
I
yeah.
don't either.
Yeah. That's how
Sometimes
talented
you
I
call
am.
me at work and ask me when I'm done, even though I'm always done at the same time.
Yeah, but
and
sometimes you leave early,
I
sometimes
never
you leave a
leave
little
early.
late.
I might leave late, but I never leave early because I
Guys,
physically
guys.
can't leave early.
Guys, she's lying and she
No,
knows
I
it.
can't leave early.
man.
It's not
Oh, man.
possible. Otherwise, I leave patients sitting
That's fine.
alone.
Just turn off the light. They know
We-
that it's time to
We
go.
want to do that so often. No,
Just
but
close the
sometimes
door
you'll
behind
call me
them.
at work and I'll be like in the therapy room and I just answer my phone and I automatically answer in English. That's like it's automatic. I don't think about it. And almost every time afterwards, a patient is like, "Was that you talking English?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And then it's a whole thing.
Oh,
They're like,
no.
"I didn't even know that was your native language." I'm like,
I
"Okay, great."
didn't even know. I always wanted to talk English, but I never learned it. I can a few words, but I don't know.
I can a few words.
Yeah.
There was a patient who came in yesterday and was wearing a T-shirt that said "Born in Chicago" and it had like a grill on it, like one of those outdoor grills.
What?
It was really weird.
A barbecue.
Yeah, like a barbecue.
What?
I don't know. It was weird. And
It's an old
I was like,
person
what is that?
who saw that. It's so funny. Some people buy shirts just based on what's on them, but they don't even know that
Based
might
on the
be
fact
weird.
that there's English on it, and so they're like, "Ooh,
Yeah.
cool."
Yeah.
But like, why
So
born in
weird.
Chicago? Why would a shirt say "Born in Chicago"?
I don't know.
Like, I understand if it says like Chicago. But
I don't
I've never seen a shirt that says "Born in Chicago."
That's weird.
It was really weird. I didn't ask him about it. I was gonna say I'm from there, but I decided because in case I say I'm from there and he's like, "Where?"
Wait, Chicago is a town? I thought it's a country. Let's talk about White Lotus.
Okay.
I know that was
This
a
is
crass transition.
This is a weird episode.
It is.
It's not
It's
really
the-
a Christmas episode.
Yeah, it's the
Last
White
week we
Lotus
promised
Christmas.
the people that we would have a Christmas episode, and
That's it.
this is a weird Christmas.
No, that's it. That's the Christmas episode.
Okay. Even though White Lotus has nothing to do with Christmas.
That's why we call the episode White Lotus Christmas.
White Lotus Christmas.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but we have to talk about because we just finished the first season.
Mm-hmm.
It's on HBO, and I think in Europe you can watch it on Sky, if I'm not
Probably.
mistaken. And it's Mike White who directed all and written all the episodes, and he cast a really great cast.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I don't want to say too much, but it's such a great show.
It is.
And I've listened to the soundtrack again today.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's
The
so
soundtrack
bizarre.
is like a character.
Yeah.
It's they really like make you so aware of
Yeah.
the music
Yeah.
when you're watching it.
And it's
where
so
it's not
good.
just in the background or it's not just
Yeah,
to
yeah,
move
yeah.
the scene along. It's its own.
Yeah. It
thing.
completely sets the tone of a scene, even though the scene might not be the tone of like it's contrary almost.
Mm-hmm.
You see something that is not supposed to be like dark,
Mm-hmm.
but then you hear the music and you hear this ominous things and you're like,
Ominous.
oh wait, ominous. Oh wait, is there something dark or bad is going to happen, or what's up?
Yeah. I mean, for me, it was the one. I won't give anything away, but it was the one scene where all the different couples and families are at dinner. They're at a resort called the White Lotus, and they're all at dinner.
The last
And-
episode.
No, I think it was third last or second last.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all sitting and talking and have their own conversations, and you just get bits and pieces of
Yeah,
each conversation. So it's not like you're getting a whole
Yeah,
conversation.
yeah,
And which I also like because then there's a lot of things that have no context where it feels more natural.
yeah.
And this music starts,
Yeah.
and it's seemingly normal conversations that are happening. Some of them maybe a little heated, some of them a little, bland, whatever.
Yeah.
But this music makes you think, okay, this is building to something.
Yeah.
Like something's going to happen.
Yeah.
And the things that they're talking about are somehow all important to the dynamic
Yeah.
of the characters and the
Yeah.
story.
Yeah.
It's so interesting.
Yeah. So we have to start the second season
Yeah.
now.
It was really good.
That's
Highly
great.
recommend.
It's a really great show.
Mm.
It's
Sorry.
I don't know. The thing is, it's not like story-wise. I was like, I mean, we talked about it when we were watching. Like, how could it end?
I mean, I called it, but
Yeah, unfortunately,
see, I don't think unfortunately
it was a good ending. It was a good ending.
I think without giving anything away, even for me knowing how it was going to end, or guessing,
No, you didn't know. Yeah, you guessed. Yeah,
but it was a correct guess.
yeah, but you didn't
So I was
know.
watching it with the assumption that that's what was going to happen.
Yeah.
But you had made a point saying if it ended the way that I thought it was going to, that you wouldn't like it as much.
Yeah.
And I'm curious to know if that still stands true.
And the thing is,
because I thought it was
it was
good.
a great ending, but I wish it would have ended the way I thought it would. Because it would have been, I mean, it would have been really hard to execute it well. And I guess they thought about it when writing the show, or when he wrote the show. That's my guess. But they maybe couldn't make it work where it made sense, and it didn't feel like clunky or cheap. But it still worked out, and it was a fun ending, and just the whole dynamic of the characters and how they interacted with each other, and I don't know, great show.
Yeah.
Great show.
Yeah. It was really good.
Yeah. So Merry Christmas, everybody. Shout out.
What? I was gonna ask you what your favorite Christmas movie was.
Die Hard.
I know. No. We're not getting into that
That's
again.
my favorite.
It's not
Christmas
a Christmas
movie.
movie.
And I'm going to watch it tomorrow,
If you
probably.
take Die Hard out of the picture, what is your favorite Christmas
I mean, actually, we watched the Violent Night
movie?
the other night, and I have to say, this movie will probably become a new favorite for me, because David
It's
Harbour,
definitely like instant classic
yeah,
at Christmas.
David Harbour as a drunk,
kind of burnt out
burnout
Santa.
kicking ass and killing people the most badass way is fucking awesome.
It's really cool.
But I don't know. I really like the Christmas Carol with Jim Carrey, the animated one. I really like that one because Jim Carrey is just amazing.
And what about like from your childhood?
I mean, we watched the little Mickey Mouse Christmas Carol the other day.
That's good. It's cute.
And I mean, otherwise... And otherwise, Mr. Bean.
Scrooge,
Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean, but that's not a Christmas movie.
No, the
It's
Christmas
just a
episode.
Christmas episode. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah. I don't really have a favorite Christmas movie. See, we watched a lot of movies while Christmas, like during Christmas time, but I don't have a favorite Christmas movie.
My favorite is Charlie Brown Christmas. Will always be my favorite.
It's also not really a movie though; it's an episode.
Technically, it's
episode.
It's
a longer episode.
But they released it as a movie.
Yeah, afterwards, but it was broadcasted as a special.
Yeah, sure, it's a special. But that's my favorite, and more like full-length movie. My favorite is Nightmare Before Christmas, which I just watched.
Which is a Halloween movie.
No, it's not. Good God. Nightmare Before Christmas, and it's all about Christmas.
Sure.
They live in Halloween Town, and they're trying to bring Christmas to Halloween Town.
Halloween Town. Yeah,
It's a Christmas movie.
I know.
But you can also watch it on Halloween, but it's a Christmas movie. And it's great.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Shout out to our Patreon, Joe. Merry Christmas, Joe.
Patreon.
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 Patreon. Patreon. I don't know.
Merry Christmas, Joe.
And if you want to support us, head over to our, Patreon. The link is in the description. And
you know what's funny?
What?
Every time you say the link is in the description or this is in the description, you physically point down. Like
that's
I look at you and you physically point down.
Yeah, it's down there.
It's down there.
It's in my pants.
But on Spotify, isn't it up?
No.
I thought somewhere it was. Okay.
And it is.
Yeah, I thought so.
I agree. And I also wanted to say thank you to everybody. Like a sincere thank you from mainly me, because Danielle doesn't give a shit about you.
That's nice.
No, but thank you guys for listening and for keep listening. And again, the only thing you can actually do to support us, which is free, is, follow the podcast,
Share it.
subscribe, share it, and rate and review on Apple Podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
Happy
And
holidays.
we'll probably hear us next week again
I think so.
before the year ends.
Indeed. Watch out for reindeer.
Ooh, wow.